To do better in life, when you're facing those challenges in life that kind of get you down, you feel your self-worth is a little low. Maybe you're having a bad hair day. Maybe you're fried at the end of a work day because you really love your job or your career, but still at the end of the day, it's like, I can do better. I can make my life better. I'm going to share a great principle from the Course in Miracles. It kind of calms us down when we're in that kind of a mode. And for a best way to be happy and to always be living a happy life, let's talk about to be happy and remember that we're humans. To be happy, to live a happy life, and to do better with increased self-worth. Hey everyone, James Nussbaumer, and thank you once again for joining me in another episode of Everyday Miracles Moment on Video. Let me say that every one of us in this world, because we're human, can rise above any situation and live happily if we want to. By the way, keep in mind as you're listening to me that in the description area down below here at YouTube is an access link called Bring My Dreams to Reality. I often recommend this link. It's a free video, offers you a free ebook that would be delivered right to your inbox that really tells about a man's story and how he really climbed over the most tremendous adversities anyone could ever face, just about. But let's talk about to do better than you are doing now, maybe. Is that possible or is it impossible? If you first open yourself up to your self-worth, think about that. If you open yourself up to what you really are about within you, I mean the power within you that will give you a better tomorrow, if you devote yourself to that, leading you to live a happy life. I know it seems struggle. It seems like a struggle because as humans, in our human thinking, we struggle in our thinking and we struggle to stay positive in such a challenging world. I agree with you, but you've got to reach inward and reflect a better life in this world from within you and bring it to your material world. So, with that said, I'm calling you out and I'm issuing a life challenge to you if you'll accept it this way, to unwind yourself and unravel. Yes, it's not anything quite complicated or remarkable. By the way, keep in mind as you're listening to me here also that in the description area down below as well, I'd written a detailed blog article, which is quite detailed. And I wanted to make sure it was on how to live a happy life and find peace with yourself through a personal enlightenment true story that I've shared with my readers. And the link to that blog article is also down below here at YouTube, and it takes you to my safe and secure website, of course, where my blog is located at. So here are my thoughts on the matter of how can we really improve ourselves and without fear and doubt and that kind of thing holding us down. Well, the thought occurred to me, which turned into an idea, how much better the whole world would be if I was able to begin living with increased self-worth just myself, and by turns get 10 others to focus on themselves and do the same. The point of it is that we all make the world. We all picture our own world. So if we can picture a better world and focus in on other people making a better world, the world becomes a better place. But there are reasons and examples all around us that although those people with an understanding at all, even the ones that don't have any understanding at all, the ones that think they have an understanding but don't really have an understanding or are uncertain or doubtful, all need to be able to recognize one thing, that they've got to do better. But they struggle over that. We all do. It's not they, I'm one as well. We need to do better at relating with one another through genuine connection. Like I'm trying to connect with you right now, and I really feel that I am connecting with you if you're already with me so far in this video. So this leads me to the principle from the Course in Miracles on this same subject about connection. The Course in Miracles gives us this wonderful spiritual metaphysical principle that states, when you meet anyone, remember it is a holy encounter. As you see him, you will see yourself. Now, I'll repeat that because many of you had said that you like to jot those down. And keep in mind that I've also noted those words in the description area down below at YouTube as well. The Course in Miracles states, when you meet anyone, remember it is a holy encounter. As you see him, you will see yourself. That is really so profound and simple, and it doesn't take a lot of analyzing or dissecting to really understand what the Course in Miracles is trying to teach us here, which is connection that realizes one person's failure not handled properly is an action in the correct instructions of everybody, because we're all interconnected. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. Let me back up. I should say everyone. There's a difference in those two words, right? So I mean that when another human being fails to reach their full potential or falls in the dumps, so to speak, and is drawn into one of life's numerous black holes, we can say, like I've experienced myself, for those of you that know my story, our interconnectedness weakens, and it makes humanity even more separated rather than whole. And that's not good for humanity. So I do believe that our existing scarcity mindset, born of our own unwillingness to be more connected, is not how things are supposed to be while we're living in this world. Because we're supposed to be reflecting heaven while we're in this world. And heaven knows nothing of separation. For instance, when did it turn out that it was okay to enjoy seeing others battle one another? Let's don't think that that's not occurring everywhere, because it is. It's a part of us that likes to, have fun of seeing someone else fight each other over stupid things. Yet we think to ourselves, how may I make my life better and not go that route where that couple or those people or that family or whatever is battling? How can I do better than that? So isn't that the lesson there, really? That's the wholeness that we need to tap into. But you can do better and live with increased self-worth by understanding that we are more whole and alike, not separated. We're more whole than we are separated or different. The thing is, we like to focus on that separateness or that difference feeling that we have, and we're afraid and we're frightened to look at someone for the wholeness that we share with them. And that's what is the essence of true loving friends in this world, and marriages that last happily forever. So, with all that said, we as the human race, don't you agree, may learn the best way to be more happy. We must begin understanding we have many more things wholly in common that we do in addition to, rather than separating differences. In other words, we have so much more in common. If you're with me right here in this video, we have so much more in common as you're listening to me, and I'm sinking into you, and we're connecting mind to mind. We have so much more in common that way than we do on the other side of the fence, where we like to accuse people, and because out of our own fear and doubt. So before I end this, let me say, follow this strategy of thinking if you would like. My books dive into this. I hope that you'll be a reader of my books if you're not already. Follow the strategy and you will discover quickly into your psyche, or your spirit, we could say, that don't just take my word for it. Take a look around at the world around you. In which side of the fence do you want to be on? By the way, I hope you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural beauty that is within inside you, because I'm seeing the natural beauty in you, even though I don't know you personally. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would just love to have you as a subscriber. And as always, please be extending that love, that beauty that is within you to the material world, making your life a picture of God's given grandeur. Until next time, everyone, God bless.